Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldGames. Today we are having part 2 of the Armenian migration campaign to Britain, and I guess today we are starting to play in earnest. So we are trying to get rid of these settlements as fast as possible. I think the public order will be horrible no matter what, and we are starting to build around our new capital at Diva. Yeah, they can riot all they like.
Attack! Victory is ours, mighty one.
So Eburacum, could we perhaps entice the enemy to come out from there? In any case, I think we can leave that one horse archer to besiege Diva and then bring the rest of the army to besiege Londinium. And here I think, since they do have chariots, we need to rely on these guys to actually do the dirty work. Oh, I guess you guys got spooked. Okay, good. And that's it for that army. And by the way, of course, we do have very hard difficulty in this campaign. So let's head towards Londinium, and we are going to have some issues with money. And that's one settlement lost. Okay. Oh. Okay, are these actually... They are fast moving. Huh, this might be really tricky. So basically, we have to beat them in the battle to win. Oh. We, I don't think a bit too big of a risk. Okay, one down. With 1/3 of the arrow spent. 2. Uh-oh. tired and they are only winded. But we are inflicting casualties. Okay, they are tired as well. And it seems they are foiling a bit each other. Another issue is when we become very tired. And they are still tired only. Okay, 25. They are wavering. Could we actually take this? Okay, now is a kind of a critical time. 70, okay. And...
The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity!
let's see if we could actually take the... I think we have the settlement already, but let's just check to make sure if we can wipe out the whole army. Yeah.
The enemy lie dead before you! Save for the few with the wit to run away!
I'm actually
This is a crushing victory!
positively surprised by those horse archers. Really impressive. I was kind of expecting them to have something like infantry unit garrisoned over there. Okay, so now they will have the garrison rushing to help. I guess we need to at least try to do some damage over here. Even if we are not trying to take the settlement straight away. But once again the horse archers will begin. And since they have those light chariots, I think we need to utilize this, and it's winter, so that's an additional issue we have to face. That was rather rude of those light chariots, in my opinion. So they're going after our general, or so it seems. Fair enough. Perhaps we could deal with those swordsmen already. More of the light chariots coming. Swordsmen, warband, swordsmen, perhaps some peasants.
Enemy cowards, run! Drive them
Could
from
you
the
take down
battlefield!
at least one of those still? Okay, I guess that's fair enough.
God, smile upon
Better
you
than
today.
fair enough.
The enemy general has been killed and his men lose hard.
Oh, warhounds. I think we want to actually inflict some damage on them before they are unleashed. Okay, good.
General has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Okay, are they unleashed? Yes, they are. And I guess towards this one, yeah. So I think we need you to pull back. We don't want to suffer any losses. That can be actually avoided. I would perhaps like to punch through from the middle. They are very tired, so that's at least good news. We are fresh, especially with the melee cavalry. So let's see if we could somehow get the enemy to present its flank or rear to the cataphracts. No, that's not going to be a good one. Well, I guess we will just give it a try. Good. So now that they are fleeing, we might have a chance to rout the second warband. Good. And I guess you guys can begin to chase. Oh,
Enemy cowards run!
that's nice.
Drive them from the battlefield!
Really nice. So Londinium
The enemy
should be ours.
Glorious victory! Mighty general!
Perhaps
Attack!
we will need the
Glorious
population.
victory! We have conquered!
I have no idea how much money we are making, but I'm afraid that's a bit too little.
At this time, it would be a sound strategy to build communal farming in this settlement.
Well, thanks for the advice. Had we a ship, we could take Tara, but alas, we don't. So that's making minus 700. So we are starting to make money. That's important at this point. I guess we need to increase the family. Or,
Mighty general!
yeah,
Onward! Move
make
the
it bigger.
fleet, mighty lord!
And now we need to wait for a while to actually get a ship.
Move out!
And then we need to have proper general. And I think it's going to be this new guy. Social drinker, untouched by fear. Yeah, makes sense. So now you have administrative experience. You can come over here and we are starting to make money. Victor, intelligent, devout, good commander. Yeah, we need to start. Client kingdom. Okay. So next turn we should have a ship. Been in the wars. Yeah. Okay. And then I guess that's the place to begin. And we could retrain all of these. I guess that public health bonus will be quite nice. This, on the other hand, seems rather useless. So let's try to improve the public order. Here we can raise taxes even. Though once again, is that wise? Is a good question. And another thing is it wise for us to head over Tara, or should we actually head to the mainland? So I think you will head to Eburacum. You will head to join the army.
Moves depleted, mighty lord.
And in Londinium, we need to have some garrison units. And that shouldn't go amiss either.
Mighty general. Orders?
So can we take all of these? Perhaps even that.
My liege. Move out.
Yeah.
My liege. Boarding.
Yes, mighty lord.
All ashore. My liege. Engage the enemy. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
Aye, great lord.
Mighty
So we have some
general.
barbarian mercs available, so
Mighty general.
yeah, it's
Engage the enemy.
worthwhile to
Settlement
build that
under
battering ram. Okay, faction leader, family member, 2 infantry units. So basically we need the horse archers begin harrying the generals, and then we need the
Await my order.
heavy cavalry deal with their infantry. So that's basically the plan for this one.
Double time, general. Move back, General Franks. March. Hurry, general. Double time. Units.
Perhaps you guys could pull back a bit. How are you doing?
General. General. Units. Awaiting your command. Units. Run. Units. Advance.
Oh, that tower over there, and yeah, just get over there and continue firing. Okay, just don't get over there, because that can be nasty. Could we actually take down the chariots over here? That's a good question. I think it will be at least quite a bit safer if we try to use the missile units. So, I don't quite get how the bodyguard is still out here.
General. Attack quickly. Come back, cowards. Get the Franks. General. Halt.
Oh, what a mess.
General.
Do you guys now hold? So now they are coming. Okay. Seems guard mode does not quite cut it. Okay. So basically, so much for our cataphracts. And I hope you are not... You are, General. Okay, try to get out of there. Oh, they are coming. Or they're not. Okay. Well, that's a quite bloodthirsty guy. Okay, I think you guys should get a bit of rest before we continue. So basically, they have lost their infantry, both of their generals. So we should have this already, but still not fully certain, so let's try to inflict some more damage. Oh, that was close. Okay, so what do they have? Some scraps. And that's it. Yeah, I don't feel quite so heroic, but, well, it's a settlement.
This land is ours.
And we still have some cataphracts left. And I think we actually want to have peasants as garrison troops in other settlements as well, so we could free up those horse archers to proper duty.
Mighty general, march! My liege, onward! Mighty general, forward! Out of moves, great lord! Mighty general, march!
Ships ready! Aye, my lord!
And
Joining the fleet, sire! All ashore!
we cannot.
Onward! Out of moves, great lord!
We are not even close to getting cataphracts. Perhaps I don't want to actually
Aye, my lord!
have any chance of that unit being decimated altogether. So let's bring it to safety. We are a bit undermanned over there, but I think next turn should see some improvement in the situation.
Sire, orders? My liege.
Yes, mighty lord!
Splitting the troops. All ashore.
Set sail!
My liege. March! No more
And
moves,
about
sire.
the
Sire,
we want to have proper law and order
command, sire.
over there, and I think we could send you to Eburacum already.
Moves depleted, mighty lord.
So I think Gauls will be a suitable next enemy for us. You have the garrison, and we have the army.
General,
And well, perhaps we should actually,
orders. Attack!
yeah. There is at least one additional Briton settlement, so I don't know. Perhaps we should try to deal with them before opening up a new front.
On my
So you will wait and you will engage. Oh, not like that. Rather brave general, I have to give him that.
Unit, forward! March!
And perhaps I want to actually go to this side. Okay,
General has been
that's it
killed.
for the enemy
Now we'll
general.
see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
And let's see that you don't do anything stupid. I guess when we can whittle these down to, say, 40% of strength, they should be rather easily broken. Let's see if we could kind of encourage them to turn their backs. Like that. Perhaps a couple of shots on them. And that should be it for this Britain army.
Victory! Mighty general! Move out! Moves depleted, mighty lord!
I'm a bit concerned about Samarobriva being that exposed over there, so perhaps some additional... Well, I think I need to keep one of those horse archers as reserve, just in case. Yeah.
Orders, forward!
So if we bring both of these, we will have public order issues. And I don't think I want to bring that army back
Yes, mighty lord!
to deal with the siege. I think these horse archers should be adequate over there. There is cavalry unit as well. Okay, but before going there, let's see.
General! Onward! Attack! Besieging settlement, sir.
And let's take
Settlement under siege, sir.
actually these so we can take the settlement straight away. Okay, and then
Not possible, sire. Engage the enemy.
yeah. So basically that cavalry will be an issue. Fortunately it's summer, so that should help us at least somewhat. And we need to have our bodyguard
The enemy have brought up more
to
men.
deal with the
Send them
enemy
to the
cavalry
afterlife.
unit. Otherwise I think these guys can rather confidently be over there. And you go, go, go. And perhaps we could actually use your help here as well. So let's inflict what damage we can and then mop up the rest with the bodyguard. So there they come. We are giving them an escort.
The enemy cowards run.
Okay, and that should do the trick. Rather nicely. Well, those peasants we can mop up rather easily. And I think that should also weaken the warband's morale. And of course, if they're pulling back, we can hit them in the back as well.
Missiles, attack quickly. Missiles, advance.
Of course, perhaps a bit better formation could serve us better.
Kill them.
By the way, is it that the terrain gives penalty to the unit being hit or the one doing the hitting? For example, in this case, do we get penalty from the forest with the missile units? Or would we get the penalty if we fired from the open and the enemy was in the forest? I mean, the latter would make sense, but we're not really inflicting that much damage at the moment. Oh. Seems the Gauls are learning that the forest is dark and full of terrors. Even if they are not Germanians. Those terrors, that is. Okay. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. For quite a while I was afraid that it was actually our general that fell, because that would kind of fit how the battles usually go, when my own general falls. But yeah, decent enough, once again showing the prowess of horse archers.
Victory! Orders?
And I think we have a turn. Oh, another Gaul. So we have faction leader, faction heir and some scrappy infantry. Fair enough, horse archers have something to do, and I think those barbarian mercenaries can show their value as well. But yeah, you guys head over there. We do have time to wait. But we don't actually want you to waste... Oh! Come on! No! haven't inflicted even one casualty yet. Okay, that was the first. Now we are talking. Oh, what's that? And yeah, you guys. That looks like a bit of a nasty surprise. Could we force an engagement over there? $55 left.
General, quickly!
Enemy king lies dead!
Good.
Charge over his corpse and drive his cowardly warriors before you!
General!
Okay, I guess you guys can manage. Not so much for that. Okay, I guess they did manage indeed. And now it's about how well these guys will deal with that. Other chariot units. We have slain the other general. So it's pretty much now about keeping... Well, we don't... Yeah.
The enemy cowards run! The enemy...
Keeping that cavalry unit and mercs alive.
Glorious victory!
And still the Britons do have some areas somewhere. Lugdunum. I mean, our own area, if we go to Lugdunum straight away, will be just horrible. So... yeah, I think we will leave the mercenaries here as a garrison and then head to Alesia, because it will be a major staging point for our attacks in the future in this area. And unfortunately we don't have any reinforcements, so we need to rely on these guys, and it's a lot of warbands. Well, I guess we will just fire all the missiles we can and be done with that. And perhaps this might actually be the final battle of this episode, let's see. Or perhaps we want to get the Siege of Alesia going on before we move onwards. Okay, skirmishers. And it's actually imperative to get these guys into firing position straight away, because they are turning their backs. So we are able to inflict some nice casualties over there. that was annoying. I guess it was the exhaustion that did the trick over there. So, now let's actually try to separate one of the units so we could get a charge with our general.
The enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, they're coming actually this way. Yeah.
By the gods, the enemy general was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
Let's take a threatening posture over there. Shaken, very tired, exhausted. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, well, I guess rather well done for the horse archers.
From the battle in terror.
That was a bit unexpected, but overall I'm happy with the result. Yeah, I guess clean enough victory.
Glorious victory!
So basically, now that the imminent goal threat has been removed, I think we want to bring
Ambush in place.
the extra horse archers to help with the siege of Alesia.
We're under siege.
So what kind of troops they actually do have over there? Okay, so they really managed to get a battering ram in place.
Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
Well, the temples and population are in quite good level over there.
Settlement under siege, sir.
And I think we just can't afford to start growing Londinium. We will have to deal with how it is. And perhaps make Alesia. Well, we don't see what type of... I think this should be... is it minor city? Not large city, not huge city, minor city. So, yeah, hopefully.
Mighty general.
But yeah. Well, let's try to take Alesia as well. So this is going to be the final battle of this episode. And this time I think we will send actually the cavalry to counter enemy cavalry and use horse archers to harass the enemy troops as they come out of the settlement.
Their cowardice. They have reinforcements, as if numbers mattered.
Okay, you guys get over there in position and you go over there. Not looking very good for that warband over there. No, 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 no. Ah! I mean, you should be firing at those.
Guards, smile upon you today! The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart.
I guess we are doing okay. Enough as it is. Oh, I guess I'm kind of misclicked. Okay, so let's try to get you guys in.
Attack quickly! General! Move, move! General, quickly! Hurry, move!
So basically, we don't need to care anymore about getting these guys. Ah! That's one thing I hate about horse cavalry or missile cavalry, because, well, you just cannot control. Well, perhaps you could, but let's put it this way. With my playstyle, I tend to forget to control them properly at times. Perhaps that's the most accurate way to put it. Yeah, you're not supposed to go to battle too eagerly. So the swordsmen are coming. Eager, very tired. And hopefully soon starting to take some casualties. Don't go that way, please. Exhausted. But they have to get to the city center and...
As enemies, these men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
And let's make sure that there are no survivors.
The enemy
Good. Alesia is ours, and I think we should be able to replenish our troops, and actually we don't even need to exterminate it. Because... we do have money. And some rather aggressive Britons in the neighborhood as well. Okay, I guess that's somehow related to auto-resolve values. But yeah, now we need to deal with the rebels. So basically 2 horse archers to deal with them. And then we need to sally forth to actually begin to do something over here. But all of this is for the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions, and if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. And very special thanks to existing channel members Napoleon Complex, Kosaku Sarmark, Anthony Bluey Eye Wolf. Your support is greatly treasured. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldGames out.